you done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's
Oh my god, I'm about to fall out my chair. Wait. What'd you say, Brian? Hold on. Let me do a Willie. Relax. Hold on. What'd you say, Brian?
Talk no more so very proudly. Let not ignorance come from your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3.
Hey fam bam, it's me, Juslonda. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, Juslonda. Can we talk that talk?
so there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
All right. So, Pop the Balloon, All for Love came out, and I did a reaction on the whole segment last week, but I didn't even get to edit it. Plus, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was probably like some mad nonsense coming out of my head, so I had to scratch that. However, I did watch this new episode, and everyone's trying to do something for clout. What is going on with these men? What is going on with these men? So, he got fans? Like what's his name? Aaron guy. He has fans? Like, dude, I saw you on the show beforehand. You didn't really talk like this. But maybe you just didn't have enough time to talk because they eliminated you because of how short you were. But I digress. Let's get into this madness, all right?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we have got a group of single men waiting to come out here and meet y'all. So when they come around this corner, they'll come out one by one. If you're feeling him, if he's your type, he checks off all of your check boxes, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's something he said that you're like, oh, red flag, or, you just really can't see yourself dating this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready?
That are like Sugar Plum, you are gorgeous. You hear me? You are simply gorgeous, Nisi Poo. I love it for you.
Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
How you doing, Alette?
Good. How are you? Can we get your
Great.
name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40
I'll
and
be 41 in September.
Okay, it's
Okay.
coming up. And Brian, what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic
Very
for a major airline.
All right.
So
Now,
I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
we
Okay.
appreciate you. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun. I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm still city, but
Country boy. So okay, he winning so far with me. He's winning so far with me because, like I said, my husband's a country boy. My dad is a country boy. Man, but yeah. Okay, Brian.
You know, I like to do country things.
Okay.
I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay, I like to read.
He's a country boy, but from the ghetto. He's a country boy, but from the ghetto. He's a country boy, but from the ghetto. Okay.
I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay, I like to go lounges.
He kind of looks like he was a nerd too. But we can see past that, you know? We can see past that.
I like to go to museums.
Okay.
You know, I just like to really have a good time.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
she
Now,
don't
what are
like
some things that you're
museums?
looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can,
Is he really nervous or does he have a twitch? Because if you look, his hands were like twitching like mad.
see who you are. when I
Hold
meet-
on, let's rewind it just a tap bit.
To go to museums. You know, I just like to really have a good time.
Okay. Nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty.
You see that, right?
That really, for men, that's a big thing. Loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay.
When you're partying and you're out, I need to know that you're loyal and being faithful. What kind of women are y'all dating? Women, what are y'all doing to these men? I get it. These men be out here menning. I get it. I get it. But Brian, you're 40 years old and you're not married. You're 40 years old and you're not married. You're looking for transparency, loyalty. Is she getting that in return? Because you've been on this earth for 40 years and you have not found your good thing. Meaning a wife, your helpmate. Okay.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that, you know, we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any
Okay.
deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers,
You don't have no deal breakers. You have no deal breakers. You're 40 years old and you have no deal breakers. I think you better look behind you. There's a bee's nest behind you.
I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If
He's
you can
still
have your
fidgeting
name
with the
and
hands.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39.
Look at the hands.
And
You say you're
And-
39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
A makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And
Oh,
Mrs., why
Mrs.
did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like.
Right. You have to have something that you don't like. You're 40 years old and you have not found your life partner yet. Someone that is loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? Probably somebody who's not going to get tired of your antics, because this fidgeting, you're fidgeting a lot. And I fidget too, but I fidget more of, maybe he's nervous. I will give him that, because if I am nervous, if I want to act out, but I can't, I start either doodling if I'm able to start sketching, or I will twine something, because I'm really trying to maintain and keep myself in composure. So I'll just keep my demeanor to myself and I will fidget with something. So maybe he's nervous, or
but you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So, not.
Why are you talking like that? I understand you're from the ghetto, you're from New Orleans. Why are you keep reiterating that to us? Is that something that we should care about? All right.
You done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's.
Oh my god, I'm about to fall out my chair. Wait. What'd you say, Brian? Hold on. Let me do a Whitley. Relax, relax. Hold on. What'd you say, Brian? I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but and I'm already in 16 minutes.
Some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing that you done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I say I don't have any.
Well, sir, you're 14 years old. How you not knowing she gonna upgrade you? Obviously, she knows something that you don't know. Why is it? You know what? Hold on, because you know what? When I was younger, before my maybe like I don't know, but it was really early in the stage of marriage. I used to be like, I'm upgrading my husband. I'll upgrade my husband. And that's the mentality I had when I was younger. He's 40 years old and he still thinks that he's an upgrade. Why, sir? Why do you think that's an upgrade? You still have not done all that you should do as a man. Now I get it. Hold on. Don't come for me. Actually, come on, because the Bible says that man and woman should create and multiply and be fruitful, multiply. You know, we're supposed to be one and one. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, and a chord. Okay? 1, 2, a chord. You're still on this mentality that you're the prize. You're not the prize. You're not the prize. I get it. I get it. Some of these women out here, some of these men out here. However, women will always be the prize. Without women, your legacy cannot go on. We are supposed to come together as one. We are supposed to upgrade each other and just flourish with one another. It's not like you're giving her a home, like you're not a millionaire. Whoops, sorry. Now that will be an upgrade. That will be a flex. You're not a millionaire. That's an upgrade. That will be an upgrade. In this economy, that will be an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you still work hard, you come home to a loving helpmate, your wife, and she does what she is supposed to do after a hard day of work. And when I mean what she's supposed to do is as be there for you, as you be there for her. She's supposed to nurture you. You're supposed to nurture her. So who's getting the upgrade?
That's why I said I don't have any deal breakers, because I don't want to say, hey, you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect. And now, is Mrs. Someone that is your type?
Yes, she is.
Definitely. She got this cowgirl going on.
'Cause
I'm from
that
the South,
thing is
right? So I like your outfit. I like what you got going on. Definitely.
Thank you. All right, let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy I just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and it just did not work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
He is
So since we
fidgety.
come from the same place, it clashes.
Yeah.
You know,
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
you never met Brian. You never met Brian, but today that you did.
Let me tell you, this is not my first time taping this stuff. It's going to take me a hot second. So if you have gotten this far, go ahead, pause for the cause and get you a drink, because I'm going to be here for a moment. He is acting a straight donkey on hair. I just cannot. But you haven't met Brian, though. Okay, third person, that you're from the ghetto. From the South. Southern boy, ghetto, and we never met someone like Brian. Actually, I can see that you used to read books. I can see that you were probably a nerd in high school. I can definitely tell that you was a nerd in high school and probably didn't get any action. And if you did get action in high school, and you know what? Let me not promote sex before marriage, but look, I can tell.
You know what I mean? And today, definitely, you was a winner. But, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that, because I respect my home, and I'm prideful on being a Louisianian.
You're just
right?
prideful, period.
And I definitely was feeling you. But,
Thank you.
since you popped on me, we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect
So move
that,
on.
but we
Stop
move on.
talking.
Then
Nice to
Tracy,
meet you.
Tracy, we actually didn't get. What do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What manager?
What
industry?
you just say?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's
So you don't hear well. You don't deal with rejection. You don't hear well. You can't find someone who's loyal to you. You can't find.
a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange. Definitely.
Sure, sir.
We can
Sure.
have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own
Where all
business.
these
I'm a
booty
consultant,
girls
business
coming
consultant,
from?
And I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry we didn't get your age.
I am 42.
Okay.
And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much anyway. I've already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So and it can be.
Is that a
anything.
seahorse
so
on
it's
his
gotta be
neck?
Something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I popped my balloon. And you kind of remind me of my nephew, just kind of.
Can I remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers was because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I can have a
I
clean.
need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And-
If
and
you
that
can't
will-
tell me
and-
that,
and
I
that-
might jump all over you.
And that will come. Definitely. I will definitely tell you where you're going.
No, bruh. Tell me now. Tell me. Because don't have me trying to fall in love with you. And the reason that you're breaking up with me is because I wear a bonnet. Don't have me fall in love with you. We move in. And the reason you're breaking up with me is because I don't wear thongs. Don't tell me the reason. Don't tell me, that comes later and we're breaking up because I don't get my hair done on a monthly basis. Don't. It doesn't come with time. I get it. You feel a person out But you already know what you like and don't like. So what's the problem in just specifying at least one or two? At least one or two. At least the big ones. Look, I want someone who's going to be, because you already say you're looking for transparency, and you're looking for someone who's going to be loyal. Obviously, someone wasn't transparent to you, and someone wasn't loyal to you. So that's your deal breakers right there.
Wrong at. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm gonna give you that grace before I don't give you that grace, right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response. Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon
No,
back?
she
Do you want
not.
that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, she not. Because he's gonna put himself in a hole.
I got to give the gaff.
Let's go on
It's
to our next
transparency. love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello, Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
All right, we fit.
Okay, and
I'm
where
gonna
did you
have
end
to
up
look
popping
that
your
up.
balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose. And
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Those pants are hugging. I'm so glad that, my husband did not move over to that generation along with everyone else. That is not his cup of tea. Yeah, those skinny legs that is just too much. Who jeans you got on? Mine or yours? Those are my jeans you have on, sir. Give those jeans back to me.
that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34? How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I should have said 0.
No?
It's just me.
You don't lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
Man in your life?
Why is she volunteering so much information that there's no man in your life? I get it. You're trying to find someone. But the way he's been rah-rahing people, and you already popped your balloon, don't give him ammo, sis.
Why is the reason for there no man in your life?
Why is there no reason for a man? Same reason there's not a woman in yours. Because you couldn't find anyone for the transparency and loyalty to let them know when you're out at the club, you know you're having a good time. They couldn't pick up the phone.
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found.
Oh, sis, don't tell them your information.
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God
Or
knows.
is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I feel for her. The fact that she gave him so much information, I feel for her. She is looking for a person to spend the rest of her life with. And I hope she finds him, because she is looking. I can hear in her voice and tell that she is looking for her husband, and she's just hoping he'll come sooner than later.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
Yeah.
41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know?
Yeah. Because that means that's what you wear. This is how you dress. The call sheet say your best attire, probably, or from what I understand, you have to have like a dating attire. And this is what you come up with. This is your best fit.
With everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Stop asking her questions. She popped a balloon. Move on. You don't deal with rejection well. You said that, sir. Move on. She doesn't want you.
How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You know what? I'm so glad you ended it.
go on over
Thank
here.
you.
We can
Because
have
he was
your
going to keep
name.
going.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian. And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I pop my balloon.
What do you mean?
Now, I kind of get what he's saying because I had to learn with Ray. Let me explain. So Ray always wanted to know like where I am. Not what was I doing, just where I am. And I never understood it until we had a conversation because I was like, I'm grown. I'm a grown woman. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, Londa, I'm not trying to track you, but if something happens, I need to be able to look for you. I need to be able to be like, this is where she said she was at. If something happens, like if you go out with your friends, you don't come home, I need to know where was the last place you were at. My husband and I have that tracker on each other. We have that tracker on each other because this world is so sick. Plus, people out here are so demonic. Like a couple of months ago, that girl was just walking in New York and a man pulled her from behind with a belt and raped her. So I kind of get what he's saying. I kind of get what he's saying. I've had someone to follow me and I had to have my husband, you know, I had someone to make me feel uncomfortable at work. And he couldn't drop the kids, also him and my children. Show up at my job, ready to no. So I kind of get what he's saying about that part, like knowing where you're at. Not the fact that I'm being faithful to you, but just knowing where your partner's at. Because if something, God forbid, something happened, gotta be like, you know what? She was here. This was her last location here. She called me from here. And I do check-ins with him sometimes, for the most part, every now and then. I mean, yeah, I check in with him for the most part. Like, I'll be like, okay, we left this spot. Now we're going to the spot and make it. He'd be like, all right, stay safe. Have you drunk? Have you drunken anything? Are you, you know, do you need me to drive? Do you need me to come and get you? Do you need to lift the car? Like, I kind of get that a bit, but the fact that, you know, that you're being loyal to me. What if she's in a committed relationship? Why wouldn't she be loyal to you, pumpkin? I don't get it. I'm sorry you've been hurt. I'm sorry you ran into some Jezebel spirits and some Delilah spirits. I'm sorry about that. But, oh, the one in the orange, I hope her husband comes soon. Oh my God, I hope her husband comes soon. Because I can feel that she is so ready.
Check in like they're your parent.
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I pop my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
So you don't listen. That's why you're not with anyone. That's why you're not with anyone. You're very argumentative. You're very rah-rah-ish. And you don't listen. And you wear skinny jeans. Plus you're from New Orleans. You're country boy. But you're from the ghetto. And you're a nerd. That's why you're by yourself.
It's for TikTok.
TikTok?
Social media.
Look at her.
Social media?
She's
Social
like,
media agent. Yes.
Okay, how many kids you
TikTok.
have?
I have two.
How many baby daddies?
Two.
Two? Okay. So you didn't think after the...
well, dude, how many baby mamas you got? How many children you have? Y'all act like these women. Men, come here, come here. Y'all act like these women are impregnating themselves. Y'all act like these men are. That must have been my son. Y'all, I mean, men, y'all act like these ladies are impregnating themselves. I don't get it. Because you sound like you're about to go in. Let me go ahead and let me.
It's for TikTok.
The TikTok?
Social media.
He doesn't
social
listen.
media?
Social media agent. Yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have two.
How many baby daddies?
Two.
Two? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay.
I would
I
have
was
popped
just
it
asking
too.
because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant,
definitely
but
right.
that's nor here or there, and
You're
that's not
bef-
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely.
I
You're a
know that's
beautiful
right.
woman.
That's not what I'm
But I
here for.
respect
Stop
your
talking to
answer.
me.
Yeah, let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37.
How you doing,
She's like,
Shay?
I'm done.
Amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county, and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
All right, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. How many baby daddies you got? And then,
Yes.
you know, it just, does that matter? You say future, so that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all. I
You
have
can't
I have
have
one.
any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have.
one.
Bruh, she don't want any more. Why does that matter? Move on, squash. Why ask her further questions? I would have been like, you still here?
Have anymore. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old and
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not-
Because
not-
I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes, and it could happen. I feel like once or twice. Okay, some things become a choice, but
No,
your
no,
past
no.
doesn't determine.
When it comes to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you
It's
get into a
on
relationship with
you.
somebody, you get married.
It's on me. It's on me. I allowed myself to get pregnant. I allow my boyfriend or husband to climb on top of me and get me pregnant. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I allowed it. You don't know people's situations. You don't know people's situations. People could have been in long-term relationships. When they're in long-term relationships, you might as well just get married. I don't understand that part. Yeah, I don't understand that part. Yeah, I don't understand that part. But he's horrible.
and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake, and then so you once is a mistake and then twice is. I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay.
You should have learned from that very first
No,
mistake.
and
Okay,
lessons are
and
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
Marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I've known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are no, honey, bun,
Okay.
you too
She's like,
aggressive.
No problem. Well, you know, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something.
stand on what we talk
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so
Absolutely.
what?
Fine, let's move on.
Okay,
Let's move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem. Have a good day, love.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and
You
I'm
ain't gonna
37.
find no one.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Shay
you
Sunday.
end up popping your balloon?
Aw.
Just based off of the energy, I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to fill you out first, but just based off of the
Hey,
energy
baby.
and the conversations that were had between the women, just overall, that's it.
So you a
My
follower?
daughter's dog.
No, I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah,
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
not necessarily too strong. I just
No, it's
just
too
didn't much
nasty.
care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
I know she was like, I'm so glad he kept it
Davinia,
short.
I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
Look at her.
I'm a
She's
compliance analyst for a payment
cute.
processing
She's
company.
ready to get
And
into
why did you end
him.
up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry, and I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome
Yes.
gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time, but then it started to feel like an attack, and I didn't like or agree with it.
He was letting his representative go. He was like, you know what, I could take it from here. And the representative said, are you sure about this? He's like, yeah. I got it from here.
Attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works,
But didn't he say that? He said that. You don't judge from their past. You're judging from the present. Well, darn it. That's just a TV, Pumpkin. But darn it, Pumpkin, you're judging. You're judging because of how many baby daddies she has. Now, granted, she has how many baby daddies she has, and one of them passed away, God rest his soul, and the other two are nowhere to be found. But you judge. You judged it. You did exactly what you said you're not going to do.
out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then
Ooh.
that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others, thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No.
Did you see the girl in the black? Did you see? She's like, wait, let's zoom in on her. Cause she was about to, she said she might get her balloon back, right? She said you might do a spin around. Hold on.
The connection, chemistry, and I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time, but then it started to feel like an attack, and I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my.
Look at face,
You
look
say
at.
it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others, thinking that it's going to
look
be
at her
her fault. It's
face.
her fault because it didn't work out. No. Because people, they
She
start
said,
off with different
"Period,
personas, and then you
poo."
slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby
She's
daddies?
cracking me up.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
I
have the
understand
choice.
that.
You have the choice. We all
I
have
have
a
the
choice.
I have the choice, but you're
Yeah.
judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not.
I would be the same way. I would have been in there. You go, sis. Tell him, sis. You go, sis. Tell him, sis. You go, sis. Tell him, sis. Look at her face. Look. But you know what? I'm like that too. I make my facial expressions will rat me out all the time. All the time.
For you, if you're gonna judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. So I'm not judging
And I
you and your
understand that.
opinion
How many
and
kids
your
you have?
preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
three?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay, so it's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it.
What makes you top tier? I get it. You make money. I get that. But that's not what makes a person top tier. Just because you make money because you have some money, you still go in to work every day. If you didn't, you would be at the bottom of the tier, right? So what makes you top tier? What makes you top tier, Brian? Because men that I would consider top tier, who owned businesses, who were millionaires, who were doctors, things like that, never spoke the way you spoke, never said that they were top tier, never said that, well, they're looking for this and this and that. They just dated. So you think you're top tier, man. From Louisiana, a southern boy from the ghetto who was a nerd. Probably his first experience got that person pregnant.
If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man
right. Why?
if
Because
she
there's
has-
billions of women on this planet.
Now, I get that part. I get what he's saying. This darn dog here. I get what he's saying. He's not executing it properly because there are more men on this earth than there is women. Men that is of stature and things like that do have the pick of the litter. Like that man that is dating that young woman. If I could find that picture, I'll put it here. Like, he's her grandpa. He's her grandpa. And that's who she's dating or married. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But, and I get it, the more children you have outside of marriage, the less appealing to someone that is of a certain status would start looking at you. However, it all depends on how that woman carries herself, how well she speaks. So this is what, let me go ahead and spit on some game. I'm so sorry this is going to be long, but hopefully he is almost done. If you talk well, you look nice, and you don't have that ghetto this about you, you can have any pick of the man. And I mean man of status. I'm not talking about these rappers that's, just coming into money. I'm talking about real money. Now, don't get me wrong. Money is money, but there is a difference between a rapper and someone of stature.
All right?
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
let's
well,
bring it
Brian, that
in.
is
Let's
all
bring
the
it in.
balloons popped.
No problem.
But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right.
Them girls did not want to clap for him. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be hard for him. Why would he come on here being so argumentative when the last time he was on here, at least the first time I saw him, you know what? Maybe because he didn't get to talk that much. I think that's what it was. Had he been opening his mouth, he would have been putting his foot right in it. Because truth be said, he is just as tall as Arlette. Because all these women want men that are tall, dark. You want your 6 feet tall, 6 figures, which he does have, and 6 inches. I don't know what he got, but I don't know. Judging off them pants, But they already, I mean, considering the fact that he could have had any one of those ladies, but he let his representative leave. His representative said, Brian, are you sure you want me to? Brian said, no, I got it. I'm gonna take it from here. I'm in there. I'm going because I'm from New Orleans. I'm from the ghetto. I'm a southern boy. I like to read. I'm a little bit of a nerd. All of that shows. All of it shows. But on that note, fam, let me know if I am just talking. But he a trip. He is a whole trip. So on that note, fam, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. All that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye. And just in case, this one here will have a part 2 coming up shortly, alright?